Well, it's such an important step. Second graders, you are moving to third grade. Welcome to the middle grade building. This is it. This is our first building that we see when we come to our campus, and we are standing right here in the very front of our building. About 8 o'clock is a perfect time. If you are a walker or your parents drop you off to school, then this is the place to be, right in the front of the building. Mrs. English will meet you here about 8 o'clock, and we take care of our school grounds while we're here, and we're waiting carefully with all of our friends who are entering the building this way. Okay, we've entered the middle grade building, and right in front of us where we have large windows is our main office. This is the place where you can stop in if you have questions, or you can drop off your notes and any other materials that you might need to drop off. Mrs. O'Connor and Mrs. Record are in this main office. When we come down this hallway, all of our third grade classrooms are on the first floor. If we turn left, we will find Mr. Harrington and Mrs. Sorbera. And if we turn right, we will find Ms. Herbst and Ms. Record. I'm standing at the entrance when our buses drop us off in the morning, and we walk to our classroom, walk through the school. This entrance we would consider the top of the ramp, and the entrance that is over here to my right is the art room. Either of these entrances are doors that you can access to enter the building and walk right into your classrooms. All of our buses will be lined up on this street just like they were when you were in second grade and you used to walk over to the primary building. If your new teacher in third grade is Ms. Record, you might remember her from kindergarten or our kindergarten first grade classroom. She's going to be in third grade in room 63. Right next door to Ms. Record's room is Ms. Herbst. Ms. Herbst is in room 62.
Hi, second graders. My name is Miss Herbst, and I'm one of your third grade teachers for next year. Right now, I have Team Herbst with me, and they wanted to share some things about third grade and me so you can get ready for coming to the new middle grade building. So let's start with Abby.
Hi, my name is Abby, and two of my favorite things from third grade is probably playing Kahoot and a thing called Edulastic, which is really fun. So.
Awesome. Amelia.
My favorite things about third grade are probably Kahoot, and you can sit like anywhere you want in the classroom while we have ELA or reading.
Avery.
My name is Avery, and my favorite thing is
Christian.
Hi, my name is Christian, and I like the most because we have to work hard to get research at the end of the day.
Ethan.
Hi, my name is Ethan. Miss Herbst will sometimes let us watch the Magic School Bus on Friday, and we also have recess during lunch.
Howard.
Hi, my name is Howard, and I like Dojo. And there is this also called Go Noodle.
Hudson.
Hi, my name is Hudson, and I like all the specials because a new thing is that we have different special teachers.
Jackson.
Hi, my name is Jackson, and Miss Herbst gives no homework on Friday, and she also lets you do class dojo on Friday.
Jacob.
Hello, my name is Jacob, and I really enjoy playing the quarter. And there's 17 belts you can try to get, and to get each belt, you have to play a certain song on the quarter.
Kellen.
Hi, my name is Kellen. In third grade, you do recorder, and you also learn a bunch of number lines.
Lincoln.
Hi, my name is Lincoln, My favorite thing about third grade is doing recorders and doing Prodigy.
Myra.
My favorite thing about third grade is Doja.
Awesome. Wyatt.
Hi, my name is Wyatt. If you haven't met Miss Herbst, she is nice and cool.
All right, second graders. Well, we hope that you learned a little bit more about third grade. We are doing a lot of different things in third grade. We also learned about fractions, and we learned multiplication, and we learned division. We had some cool skip counting songs. So there's lots of things to look forward to.
Here we are at Mr. Harrington's third grade classroom. This room is on the opposite hallway from Miss Herbst and Ms. Record, and it is room 53.
Hi, boys and girls. This is Mr. Harrington. I hope everybody's doing well. Normally, every year, your second grade teachers would bring you over to our classrooms over in third grade, over in the middle grade building, and we would be able to meet us and see our classrooms, and we'd be able to go through some of the things that you will do in third grade. My room is next to Mrs. Sorbera's, and it's just down the hall from the middle grade library. Things we will learn in third grade are multiplication, okay, and a lot of fractions. By the time we get to the end of the year, we'll be doing a lot with fractions. We'll be doing reading and writing every day. In science, we'll be talking about weather, animals, forces. In social studies, we'll be exploring other countries like Australia and China. In my classroom, we like to have a lot of fun, all right? So there's no need to be nervous about anything. We like to spend a lot of time laughing and telling stories. So hopefully you guys will all have a great summer, and we'll all be able to go back to school in September, and I'll see some of you in my classroom, okay? So everybody stay safe. Have a great summer. Bye.
The next third grade classroom is Mrs. Sorbera's room. This classroom is found right next to Mr. Harrington's classroom and is room 52.
Hi, second graders. My name is Mrs. Sorbera, and I'm super excited to introduce myself to you. In just a couple of months from now, all of you will be third graders moving over to the middle grade building. When you get there, there's so many differences and still so many things that are the same. First of all, you will get to meet all of your new teachers. We will spend every moment together getting to know one another. Let's start a little bit now. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. First, here's a secret. Third grade is the best grade in the whole school. We're going to do so many wonderful things. We spend a lot of time reading, and we spend a lot of time writing stories, and we spend a lot of time working on some pretty awesome math problems. Our units in math are fun, you're going to like them, and sometimes we even eat our math lessons. In social studies, that's a pretty cool subject. We are going to travel around the world. We will make a couple of stops in Australia, then China, then Brazil. It'll be fun, you're going to love it. I've been teaching in Greenwich a really long time, and I have a family. My husband, Mr. Sorbera, he's a teacher too, not in Greenwich, at another school, and he teaches math. I have a son, and his name is Nicholas. He's going to be an 8th grader at his school. And I have a daughter named Sarah, and she's going to be a 6th grader at her school. My family is very busy all of the time. We like to play games together. We like to participate in sports together. And I think that you will really enjoy being in the third grade. Here are a couple of things that you can do this summer so that you are ready. Be sure to keep reading. You can read anything fun. You can even read super easy books, or you can read chapter books if you prefer. Then practice your math facts. We are going to jump right into multiplication when we start in September. So make sure you can do addition pretty well, because they're actually related to one another. And have fun. That's the most important part of summer. I look forward to meeting you when school starts. Meantime, enjoy your summer, have fun, keep reading, practice your addition facts, and I'll see you in September. Bye, second graders.
All right, so here we are at the entrance to the cafeteria in the middle grade building. And one important thing is we always want our kids to eat their lunch and take time to talk with their friends, sit down at the assigned tables. You get to sit with your classmates just like you did in the primary building. One big difference is that when you're in the middle grade and you start third grade, you have recess attached to your lunch. On the great weather days, we get to go outside, and on the weather days that aren't so fantastic, we have assigned rooms where you go for what we consider inside recess. But the key piece is to always eat your lunch first. Lucky you, Mr. Califano has a music room in the middle grade also. This wonderfully big space with lots of great instruments and learning will happen here in the music room. The music room is directly across from the cafeteria. Right outside of our cafeteria and music room are restrooms, which is a great place for students to use those. Our boys' room over here, and our girls' room is right at the bottom of the ramp. I bet you remember the gym. You've probably been here before when our older students were coming to the primary to do the rock wall. You switched gyms with them. This is a great space. You're going to have a lot of fun here with Coach Brophy or Coach McGurk. Our art room is right near Miss Herbst and Ms. Records' classrooms. It's room 61. Look how bright and beautiful this space is. You'll be here with Mrs. Hamilton. Here we are at the health office. Mrs. DeKeel is our nurse in the middle grade building. And if you're wondering where to find the health office, it's sandwiched right in between the main office and the art room.
Rowan.
I'm just missing my book here in the library, but I'm getting used to rolling along as I'm prepping to read. I bet you know this space well because you've been here before when you've attended the book fairs. This is a fun place to be also. I bet you recognize this space. This must look familiar. You spend a lot of great time in here in the lab with Mrs. English. This is going to be lots of fun to come back to.